Well, I was really keen as ACPO lead for intelligence that the PND came within the intelligence portfolio, because I now want it to be seen as an operational tool. This is not just a database, it's not just inert for us to dip into for vetting purposes. This is now an active investigative tool to make sure that the most dangerous offenders, the people who are causing most harm to communities, are actually policed by the whole of British policing and not just individual forces. Well, I've got to say that I am trying to harness those good news stories, because there are one or two people who are concerned that some of the data on the PND may not just be absolutely up to date yet, because albeit we've done some really good work, the MPIA and Logica in particular, there are still some individual forces who are still refreshing their data that's several months old now. So what I am desperate for are those good news stories. I mean, in terms of my force, what I'm now finding is we're distilling out those small number of people in my force that are known to over 20 other forces, and now we're actively working with the database just to look at how we can actually interdict with those significant offenders. Well, the first thing I've got to do is to encourage my colleagues in other forces to use it, because there are still some forces that are using it less than 10 times a month, which clearly shows that they're actually not using it in effect. So what I want to see is hundreds and then thousands of hits per month per force, because it's only then that I'll have confidence that major crime, serious crime, those senior investigating officers have got the PND at the forefront of their minds when they're leading investigations.